Kylian Mbappe is surely one of the biggest footballers right now, but his younger brother Ethan Mbappe is currently only under his shadows. But today I'm going to be playing his career over 10 season. Make sure he goes to the biggest clubs in Europe and lift trophies with him, and make sure one day he lifts the big trophy, the Champions League. But now guys, he is currently in his parents' club Lille, which is he's actually 69 overall, age 18. I think he's got room to improve very much so time as well. He's surely going to be one of the best central midfielders. But looking at the development plan guys, pace and dribbling is his best attribute, passing not so. That is one to improve. But now guys, I'm going to be hiring some coaches to improve him and simulate throughout the season. And if you can actually go and subscribe to my channel, that'll be brilliant. But look at this, Ethan Mbappe has gone up to 2 points and he is 19 already, 71 overall, and he's already made it to his first final in Coupe de France, and they are playing Marseille. A chance for Ethan Mbappe to win his first major trophy. Here's Heraldson, passes on to Giroud, he's still playing. Oh, what a save that is by the goalkeeper. Here's Heraldson again, he's been really troublesome, and I'm not even sure if Ethan Mbappe is playing, but Heraldson puts it wide of the target. Corner quickly taken, and here's Greenwood. Edge of the box for Marseille, chance for Marseille, Chevalier, what a save. Oh, poor defending, I have to say poor goalkeeping, and it is a goal for Mason Greenwood, the former United man. But look at that now, Ethan Mbappe is coming on for Haraldson. Surely he's got something to prove. Here's Højbjerg, Pierre-Emerick Højbjerg, formerly played for Spurs. Here's Pichau, and full time Marseille have managed to beat Lille, and that is nothing for him in season number 1. But in season number 2, surely he is going to get into the starting 11. I'll probably have to let go of some midfielders to get him more game time. But now guys, he is into the starting 11 and he's going to be 71 overall. Not the best of starts, but surely it's good for him. In age 19 guys, he's 71 overall, and surely he's going to get more game time. Look at his pace and dribbling improved vastly over the last 12 months or so, and look at that, 48 million for Lille to work with. And of course I'm going to be improving the team as I've gone on to sign my first player Diakite for 15 million, and also guys the Italian Merezzi for 14 million from Juve. And with the 2 signings guys, I'm going to be improving the formation and change it in favor of Mbappe. He's going to be into the starting 11 and probably he's play every single game. I'm going to be simulating through the season, and look at that, end of the season we got into Europa League, finishing 60 points after 34 games. No Coupe de France this time, and of course guys, we were in Europa Conference League, and in the round of 16 we beat the Belgian side, and then we beat Panathinaikos. We've got a chance. We actually went on to beat Atalanta. We made it to Europa Conference League final against Chelsea, and a major trophy to be won by Ethan Mbappe in his first season. And here we go guys, and Ethan Mbappe he's going past, oh, he's wriggling past the defense, passes it back. He's back to Pardo. Lille making a chance. Ethan Mbappe scores his first goal in the Europa Conference League final. What a start. Ethan Mbappe on the score sheet. Here's Estevao, the next name as they say. He's wriggling past the defense, dinks one in. Oh, keeper Chevalier picks it up. Over the top to Chelsea's Palmer. Liam Delap, and what a save again by Chevalier, out for a corner. Here's a chance. Here's Pardo. Chance for Lille, and that is 2-0. They have cemented position in the Conference League final, and there's surely one hand on the trophy now. What's a finish. Here's Pardo again into the last 4 minutes. He passes on. Oh, penalty. Yes, it is a penalty. I don't know who's giving it away, but Ethan Mbappe off the post. He misses his chance. But nevertheless, full time, we managed to beat Chelsea 2-0 in the final, and that is first major trophy for Ethan Mbappe, first major trophy in European terms. But in season number 3, he wants to go out of Lille, probably looking for his options, guys. And guess what? He joins Marseille for 10 million on the roll. What a signing, and look at that, he is getting into the starting 11, 73 overall. What a player he's turning out to be. Great midfielder. midfielder, but he's not the best of midfielders. I think he's still going to get some game time, maybe 25 games per season. His stats are slowly improving. Pace is 78, but look at that, they made it to another Coupe de France final. Marseille it is against Monaco. I'm wondering if Ethan Mbappe is actually starting. Zakaria dinks one in, and oh, keeper was off his line. That is a poor attempt from Monaco. Here's Ethan Mbappe, he's actually starting. Mason Greenwood, through ball to Guidi. It is a chance for Marseille. What to say about the goalkeeper? Out for the corner, early chance. Here's Højbjerg. Oh, what a turn by Mbappe. Ethan Mbappe puts it wide of the target. That was a chance. Ethan Mbappe again. Oh, wriggles past the defender. He's got pace. He's got power. Has he got the accuracy? Yes, he does. Ethan Mbappe scores. 5 minutes to half time, and look at that, full time it is. That's the only goal, and he wins his third major trophy in France. And what a player. Look at that, he does finish in Europa League this time with Marseille. PSG run away with the title for sure. They do beat us in the trophy champ earlier this season, but we do win the Coupe de France. That's trophy number 3 for him. But now we in season number 4, Marseille are signing Kai Havertz from Arsenal. This signing really up the gear for Marseille, 52 million, and look at that, the team has actually gone on to improve. Mbappe been behind Kai Havertz, who's actually 83. Good signing from Arsenal. Look at that, 75 overall going into his second season with Marseille. End of the season, guys, they do finish second, 10 points behind PSG. I reckon Marseille are not going to be winning, but Marseille have also managed to beat PSG in trophy champion in Europa League. We do finish 12. We beat the FCSB team, and we also managed to beat Genk. And now in the quarterfinals, we managed to beat Roma. In the semi-final, we managed to beat Manchester City, and in the final, we play in the Turkish champions Galatasaray. And look at that, Ethan Mbappe, although he's played 25 games as expected, only 3 goals contribution, but in the final now against Galatasaray, a chance for him to win his second Europa League. But they have to be very, guys, because Osimhen is actually the top goal scorer in Turkey. Here's a chance for Galatasaray. Rodriguez. Oh, I think Osimhen. It wasn't Osimhen there. Here's Torreira. Passes on to Osimhen. Wide of the target. Galatasaray had the chance there. And he's Pierre-Emerick Højbjerg passes on to Greenwood. And it is in. Greenwood scores the 89th minute winner for Marseille. And that's the trophy in the bag for sure. Marseille to lose in stoppage time. That's not going to happen. And full time it is. We managed to beat Galatasaray, although unfortunately I skipped these celebrations. And in season number 5, Pichal leaves Marseille on a free. And look at that, Ethan Mbappe is only 77 overall. I was thinking he's going to get past 80 after winning the second Europa League. Offers are coming in from Union Berlin for 18 and 15 for MFC Porto, but he's gone on to reject all 3 offers, including Girona and RC Lens. He wants to stay in Marseille for yet another season, improve his game, but we surely need a goalkeeper. And let's guess what, guys, Galatasaray actually coming in for him, 16.5 million, but Marseille have gone on to sign a goalkeeper worth millions. He's come in for 100 million on the dot. We do lose the Super Cup, UEFA Super Cup to PSG 4-2. And then after simulating the season, are we finally gonna beat PSG for the title? No, we're not. We got into the top 4. That means we are in the UCL qualies, but in the trophy champ, we do manage to beat PSG. We do lose the UEFA Super Cup for 4 trophies in the bag for Marseille. And in the Champions League, PSG actually won on penalties, and we were rooting for PSG just to save the French football, although we were beaten by Real Madrid inevitably, guys. But look at that, 6 goals contribution out of 46 games from Ethan Mbappe, surely improving his stats. And Torino have coming in for 21.5 million. Why is this offers, guys? We want big teams like Chelsea, Arsenal, United or Manchester City. Bournemouth are coming in for 19, 20 million from Everton, and I guess Everton in the Champions Champions League or at least in Europa League, and we are gonna accept it, guys. 22 million. Lille have accepted, and that means Ethan Mbappe is moving to the Premier League, but not from a top 6 club, for Everton for 30 million, and he does get into the starting 11, guys, inevitably. 79 overall, the best midfielder in Everton's squad by a country mile. But end of the season, we got into the top 10 with Everton. 52 points, no Europa League next season for Everton, and no FA Cup to show for Bournemouth win on the penalties. We don't win the Carabao. We were beaten in the semi 6-1 by Arsenal, and look at that, 7 goals and 6 assists after 50 games from Ethan Mbappe. What a season he's had in the Premier League, and 79 overall, guys. Surely room to improve, and his stats are vastly improved. 84 pace, 75 shooting, and 79 dribbling. Defensive physicality is surely lacking, but in season number 6, Everton are signing players to improve the team, and Dioke comes in to join the Premier League side for 17 million. And we're also going for Pablo Barrios, 49 million, and they are saying 56. And after failing to sign Pablo Barrios, guys, we've gone on to sign Marc Casado from Barcelona, a future star, for 36 million, and this team is surely good enough to get into the top 6, guys. I'm sure Ethan Mbappe is going to have a big say in this season. But end of the season, 11, that is one bad from what it was last season. 54 points, although Fulham finishing are higher than us. FA Cup going to City. Carabao also going to City. They beat Wickham. We were beaten again in the Carabao semi-final. And look at our second highest goal scorer, Ethan Mbappe. 16 goals contribution, and season number 7, I think he will be leaving because Pickford is gone on to leave Everton for free, and I'm surely going to be putting him on the transfer list for sure this season. And look at that, guys. Dortmund have come in for 26.5 million. That is a good offer, but Inter Milan, guys, 27.5, and Ethan Mbappe has agreed with Inter Milan, and he's gonna be the new number 8 in Italy. And what a signing! 56 million, and he is not gonna be a star in the midfield, although he's gonna be starting most of the game. Bastoni, 87. We are simulating through the season, and let's hope we get a trophy or two. Guess what, guys, we made it to the Coppa Italia final, and the chance to win his first trophy in Italy against Lazio. Well, Lazio on early pressure here, and a chance for Lazio. Oh, that could have gone anywhere. Here's Thuram, and a chance for Marcus Thuram. Next one in, Ethan Mbappe. What a double save by the goalkeeper, Ethan Mbappe. Oh, passes on to Lautaro Martinez. A chance for Lautaro Martinez. World Cup winner scores for Inter Milan. 1-0 it is. Here's Marcus Thuram again, and Lautaro Martinez. What's he trying to do? Puts it wide of the target. Here's Martinez again. He's passing on to Ethan Mbappe. Only if he scores. What a save again. Keeper denies him. Here's a chance for Lazio, and this is probably the chance, and keeper saves. Through ball, Ethan Mbappe. Is he going to score? Ethan Mbappe, what are you trying to do? And he does score. He does slide just momentarily, but that is a goal for Ethan Mbappe. Through ball to Marcus Thuram, surely the third, and Inter Milan have sealed it. What a victory over Lazio, and that is first major trophy in Italy. I think that is trophy number 6 for Ethan Mbappe in his career. And also, guys, we managed to beat Bologna on the last day of the season, winning another Serie A title, back-to-back Serie A title for Inter. And guess what, guys, we made it to the Champions League final. We're playing Bayer Leverkusen, we're surely the favourite. And here's a through ball to Marcus Thuram, early chance for Inter Milan, and he puts it in under the goalkeeper's arms. He was diving in the right position, but Marcus Thuram inevitably scores his goal in the final. Here's Grimaldo, Hoffman. Oh, what's he trying to do? Grimaldo, Hoffman, chance for Leverkusen, and they have equalised. 18 minutes on the clock, 1-1. Here's Ethan Mbappe, chance for Inter, and I think that is a handball, but just a corner. He's Lautaro Martinez, Ethan Mbappe. Oh, what's he trying to do from distance? He's got no power. Here's Schick, Patrick Schick, Hoffman again. He's been a danger man. Bastoni clears just nick of time. Here's Barella. Inter trying to get the second, but Marcus Thuram, what's he done? He's gone past the defender. Thuram scores, and that is his second goal in the final. And full time, he managed to beat Bayer Leverkusen, 88th minute winner, and Lautaro Martinez gets the honour of lifting the Champions League trophy. That's a major turning point in Ethan Mbappe's career. And end of the season, look at the goals tally from Lautaro Martinez and Marcus Thuram. 37 goals from Marcus Thuram and 52 from Lautaro Martinez. And Ethan Mbappe himself scored 34 goals contribution this season. He is surely making his team Inter Milan a proud team. And someone surely have to leave the end of this season. And guess what, guys? We want to sign Gregor Kobel, who actually went on to sign for Marseille. Gregor Kobel joins Inter Milan, and another goalkeeper in the back for Inter Milan, surely one of the best this season for Dortmund. But look at that, 87 overall. We do need a backup goalkeeper and surely need to win a trophy again. Can we do back-to-back Serie A titles? We do, guys. 5 points over Juventus, guys, end of the season. We don't win the Super Cup in Italy. We don't win the Coppa Italia. We lose in the semi-finals to Fiorentina. We do win the UEFA Super Cup against I don't know what team. When we made it to the Champions League final, back-to-back Champions League final, this time against the giants Real Madrid themselves, who have actually not lost a single Champions League final in their history. Here's Valverde, Bellingham on the turn, chance for Madrid, save, Tony, what are you doing? Great double save by Kobel. Here's a free corner. Sorry, I'm not quite sure who this guy is, but he's unstoppable. Kobel picks it up finally. Here's Inter Milan against the wall, guys. Federico Valverde, Kylian Mbappe, Bellingham scores, and Inter Milan, after 40 minutes, are a goal behind. 5 to half-time. Surely we need to bring something up. And at half-time, Madrid are comfortably 1 goal up against Inter. Here's Barella, passes on to Marcus Thuram. Oh, what's he trying to do? Here's Vini Jr. He's got the feet to score, but what a save by Kobel. Rodrigo's coming on for Aksoy. Real Madrid making changes. Thuram over the top to Lautaro Martinez, who beats Tchouaméni. Chance for Lautaro Martinez. What a save by Courtois. Here's Marcus Thuram on the turn. Here's Lautaro Martinez. This is a chance for Inter. Yes, he does score finally. 12 minutes from time. Inter equalise. And this game is going to penalties unless we do score. Barella puts it wide. And extra time is coming, guys, in another 30 minutes of this final, epic final. Here's Lautaro Martinez, goes past Tchouaméni, great save by Courtois again. Here's Rodrigo, 5 minutes before penalties. He's Costulus. I'm not quite sure who this guy is, but we do manage to clear. Penalty shootout it is. Madrid have never lost a Champions League final, but McAllister scores against Gregor Kobel. Çalhanoğlu, who never misses, but he misses his penalty. Rodrigo, he has to score, and he does. The most underrated player scores. Lautaro Martinez, top goal scorer in Serie A, scores. Costulus, well over the bar. Here's a chance for Barella. Inserts chance, and yeah, that is 2-2. Huijsen, oh, what a penalty that is. Marcus Thuram has to score. Yes, Inter 3-3. Trent Arnold has missed it. Trent Alexander-Arnold missed it. Di Marco has to score. Yes, he does. Travella's down the middle. Inter Milan win back-to-back Champions League finals. Ethan Mbappe, 2 Champions League finals, 2 Europa Leagues, and 2 Coupe de France, and 1 Coppa Italia, I guess, and 2 Serie A titles. I surely believe this is a major career for Ethan Mbappe. Guys, if you think he should have done better, write down in the comment area. And if you like the video, do subscribe to my channel. I'll see you in the next video.